What is the everlasting gospel spoken of by the first angel in Revelation 14? Verse 6. The everlasting gospel is tied to the everlasting kingdom spoken of by Daniel in both Daniel 9, verse 24 and Daniel 7, verses 13 and 14. Remember in Daniel chapter 9, Daniel's people were given 70 weeks of years to finish the vision and to bring in everlasting righteousness. We know that the final week of years is still in the future to come. In Daniel 7, verses 13 and 14, we see the Ancient of Days, who is Jesus Christ, bestowing an everlasting kingdom to one called the Son of Man. And this kingdom will be an everlasting kingdom, a kingdom that will never be destroyed. This kingdom will be the restored kingdom of Israel. This is the promised kingdom that all Israel and the apostles have been waiting for. It is an everlasting kingdom established by God. And in this everlasting kingdom, the everlasting gospel will be preached and taught. Let's look at the first angel's message in Revelation 14, verse 6. Then I saw another angel flying in the midst of heaven, having the everlasting gospel to preach to those who dwell on the earth, to every nation, tribe, tongue, and people. My next question is, who is this angel flying in the midst of heaven proclaiming the everlasting gospel that will be preached to every nation, tribe, tongue, and people? Is this a real angel? Or is this symbolic of a group of humans? Is this gospel the same as the gospel that has been preached since the death of Christ? In a conversation with the man-child Benson, the son of Jesus Christ by the Revelation 12 woman, Jesus Christ spoke these words through Benson, his son, concerning the three angels in Revelation 14 verses 6 to 12. Jesus said, "The three angels are part of the lamps of fire burning before the throne, which are the seven spirits of God spoken of in Revelation 4 verse 5. Specifically, he said that the man-child is the angel, the lamp of fire, who is carrying the everlasting gospel spoken of in Revelation 14, verse 6. I will repeat this revelation for clarity, and so that you do not miss it. Jesus Christ said that the first angel of Revelation 14 verse 6, who is carrying the everlasting gospel, is the man-child of Revelation 12 verse 5. This is a major revelation, so please do not miss it. So you see, it is talking about literal angels flying in the midst of heaven with the gospel. Man must be very careful about replacing God's word with their interpretations, just because it does not fit their narrative. We are speaking of three literal angels in Revelation 14 verses 6 to 12. We now return briefly to the original question. What is the everlasting gospel that is being preached to every nation, kindred, tongue, and people? I want to give a few more details and repeat some things for emphasis. How does this everlasting gospel differ from the gospel that has been preached in the past up to this point? I know that I am not the only one who has asked this question, since the present gospel has been preached for over 2,000 years. I am going to explain what the everlasting gospel is to you in this video, but to get the full understanding of what I am saying, you will need to go back to a video I did a few sessions ago called the Daniel 7 verses 13 to 14, Son of Man and Ancient of Days video. That video has to do with the Ancient of Days bestowing a kingdom of Israel on one who is referred to as the Son of Man. We addressed the question of who are the two figures in the Daniel 7 verse 14 prophecy. Also, we need to look at the Daniel 70-week prophecy found in Daniel chapter 9. Remember, that prophecy is about bringing everlasting righteousness to the everlasting kingdom of Israel. That is the end product of that prophecy. Let's read Daniel chapter 9, verse 24. 70 weeks are determined upon thy people and upon thy holy city, to finish the transgression, and to make an end of sins, and to make reconciliation for iniquity, and to bring in everlasting righteousness, and to seal up the vision and prophecy, and to anoint the most holy. This is the everlasting gospel that the first angel of Revelation 14, verse 6 will be carrying. This is the gospel that will be taught and preached by the first angel of Revelation 14 verse 6. Notice the text says that the angel has this gospel with him as he flies in the midst of heaven, so it is more likely that the everlasting gospel is different from what may have been preached before. It is the everlasting gospel that will be taught for an everlasting kingdom. This gospel may appear different from what has been taught by man, because man has corrupted the gospel. The angel has the pure uncorrupted gospel straight from the throne room of God, and that is what he will be proclaiming during that time. I do not know exactly what the message will be because we have not gotten to that event in time yet. We are close. The man-child of Revelation 12 verse 5 is that first angel that will be proclaiming the everlasting gospel. He is alive now and is here on earth. I have been proclaiming his arrival for some time now. He was born on November 2nd, 2024, and his birth date is that great Revelation 12 sign that marks the beginning of end-time events. If you have any questions on this message, please feel free to put your questions in the comment section. Also, please give this message a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. Please share this message with those you know who are interested in these things. We have entered into the end times and everyone needs to know what God is showing us on this channel. Shalom until next time.